You would not believe the struggle to try and find a nice bit of wall that could be a neutral background. Hi, hello, I am back. I'm here to make another video for you. So, I got some positive feedback about making the Synesthesia series, so I'm going to start doing that with this video right here today. And so today I've decided I'm going to talk to you about the colour red. I'm going to talk to you about my red playlist. I'm going to talk about the sort of sounds that sound red to me, what makes a song sound red, and I'm going to pick apart a couple of songs that are my personal favourites and I think really define this playlist for me. So let's talk about the colour red, shall we? I should also give a quick disclaimer that not all synesthetes hear the same colours with songs. So I'm going to talk about these songs that are on my red playlist and sound red to me, but if you are a fellow person with synesthesia watching this, first of all, hello, you might not think that they sound red to you. They might sound green. But that's fine. I guess it's just sort of an insight into like whatever's going on up there. So let's talk about the colour red, shall we? Red, I think, is one of the most powerful colours. It's got so many different connotations. It's got so many different meanings to people even without synesthesia. It can mean anything from love to danger to anger to patriotism. It's such a diverse and such a dynamic colour. Red is also one of my personal favourite colours. If you have ever seen my bedroom before, I'm going to give you a quick tour. Look at this red. I like red. Red is a good colour. Red. Red. Back to the clean bit of wall. Oh, bugger, I've sodded up my camera angle. Back to there. Okay. Gonna pop you back where you were. Right. So, let's get talking about some songs. For me, the kind of sounds that sound red to me are very, like, really grumbly guitars. You'll hear that quite a lot in some of the songs that I will talk about in a minute. But really grumbly guitars, and kind of, like, siren-y sounds. That, like, big swelly synths sound very red to me. So the first song I want to talk to you about is the very first song on this playlist. So this was a song that instigated the creation of this playlist. So it really holds its place on this playlist as something that's important. And that is Get Lonely With Me by George Ezra. Not a lot of people know this song, I feel, because it was on one of his earlier EPs before he released his Wanted on Voyage album, and it didn't make the album. But I think it's one of his best songs. It's fantastic. It's very different from a lot of his other stuff, but it's got this really cool grumbly guitar, and it's really like groovy. It's just really like fun. It's like fun and sad, which is like my entire brand. Yeah, so that like really grumbly guitar in the background, that sounds extremely red to me. That song altogether sounds very like a kind of darky, like a blood red to burgundy kind of colour, like an ox blood. Also, I should have said this at the beginning, but I'm going to be putting the link to this playlist down below, so if you want to listen through and kind of vicariously live my synesthesia with me, you can listen to this playlist and enjoy it. Next song I want to talk about is Maybe We're Home from Lewis Watson's newest album, Midnight. Again, this song is very heavy on the grumbly guitars. I'll play you the very start of it, because this opening riff is like red to a T. Yeah. You're beginning to notice themes here, like the same kind of sounds will sound red because they're in the similar sonic ballpark. What other songs do I want to talk about? Oh, this is kind of a little less well-known song, Found by, I think it's maybe a solo band, I don't know, Ceramic. I was introduced to them by Jack Garrett, who tweeted about them one time, and honestly, like, phenomenal. They have such a cool style. It's kind of like, it's kind of groovy, but it's very modern, and it's got such a distinctive, the way he uses like piled up vocals is very, very interesting, and I really like it a lot. It's kind of like red dust. Sounds like red dust. But this is the bit that sounds really red. So to me, that sounds like a red swelling light, like a neon light. This next song is actually a song that my brother introduced me to, called "Poser Boy" by Felix Hagen and the Family. And my brother found out about them because they were supporting Frank Turner when he was on tour. My brother went to see them, and they were very, very good, and they were very flamboyant. And so this is kind of different from the kind of music I listen to all the time. Very theatrical, kind of jazzy. Yeah. There's also something about brass that sounds like can sound really red to me, like it's really like piercing and really like vibrant. So this chorus. Don't you just love when your memory card gets full and you have to stop filming and delete like 100 of videos? Right. Carrying on! I'm only going to talk about 2 more songs, and both these songs are actually very new songs. So the next song I want to talk about is Desire by Everything Everything, which came out like 2 days ago and is a certified bop. I wouldn't say it's 100% red, but it is very red. But this song, once again, is got the grumbly guitar, and this one's also got like really big, like hefty synths, which carry it through. But like this opening is like... So, for instance, that little high noise, that sounds more pink to me. So this song is very like pink and red. Tune. Wouldn't be one of my playlists without at least one Lorde song. So the final song I want to talk to you about is Homemade Dynamite from Lorde's new album, Melodrama, which is maybe one of my favourite songs on the album. It bangs really interestingly. This song, once again, isn't 100% red. So obviously, not every song sounds consistently one colour throughout the whole way, because then that would be monotonous. The way I choose what gets sorted into what place is like what colour is the most dominant. And if, for instance, there isn't a more dominant colour, I usually either won't playlist it, or I will go with the predominant colour from the chorus, because the chorus is like the big swelly bit, or like whichever I think is the most standout colour. So let's listen to this a little bit. Yeah, so that little background synth. Sounds quite that's quite a red sound. But then, for instance, the drum beat on this sounds more like a navy blue to me. So my red playlist is actually kind of one of my like banger playlists. I don't know. It's kind of when I'm feeling like moody and over dramatic. I hope you enjoyed this. I don't really know what the merit of this video is. It kind of is just music recommendations, but with a theme. I guess that's what we're gonna go with. So that was me talking about my red playlist. If you liked this, please subscribe. That would be lovely. Maybe say what color you want me to do next. I think the only color I don't have at the moment is like brown. But I hope you enjoyed this. Please subscribe. Please leave a comment. Smash that like button. Lol. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much. Bye.